Well, hey there, everybody, and welcome to Will's World. My name is Will, and this is my world. Today's episode is going to be a special one, guys, and I think you're really going to like it. But before we get right into it, let me give you a real quick, and I do mean quick, catch-up of what we've done so far. So, look, I have a living room now. Isn't that neat? I think it's really neat. Got some big paintings on the walls, hung up some random swords and axes and whatnot, have this lovely little wraparound couch in front of the fireplace that we finally put in. So the downstairs, I think, as far as interior decoration goes, is done. Now, you know, at the end of the last episode, we had lost pretty much all of our villagers. We had one left. Well, in between episodes, I went across to the mainland and I started boating villagers over here. I put all my extra beds in the basement. Yes, this is all very ugly. I threw some workstations down here, and I have made it so that the villagers can open the door, but they can't get out. They are all trapped in the basement. Yes, I know how that sounds. I have noticed that this is actually producing a little bit, and since I spend a lot of time on the island, it's okay. Again, not the most efficient farm in the world, but I think it's going to work for me and my rocket supply. I have spent the better part of this morning gathering up all kinds of materials because, guys, we are heading away from the island and into the unknown. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. Please make sure to go ahead and drop a like if you would. It's absolutely free and costs you nothing at all. Subscribe if you haven't already. Again, guys, I'm Will, and this is Will's World. Welcome to it. Let's find that snowy biome and have ourselves a merry old time. Alright, guys, back in a flash. Well, guys, it took us a very long time to get here, but here we are. And today's episode is a very special episode. It is our holiday special on Will's World. That's right, first time ever doing something like this, but I think it's going to be just a ton of fun. So all we got to do now is find just the right spot, somewhere where we can see the pine trees but also have a nice large-ish flat area to get some serious building done. Alright, you know what? Actually, I think we're in just the right spot. Yeah. We got a nice snowy pine forest over there, frozen river, we've got some hills over here, lovely backdrop. Yeah, this is a good spot. It's about time. It is about time. I'm not even going to tell you what I'm working on. I tell you what we're going to do, though, is we're going to hit that super fast build mode and get a rockin' holiday time-lapse going on. So you guys sit right there, pull up a chair, grab some hot chocolate, relax, and let's get to it. Cue that music. Dumpity dump dump dumpity dump dump, look at Frosty go. Dumpity dump dump dumpity dump dump, o'er the hills of snow. Frosty the snowman was a jolly, happy soul, with a corncob pipe and a button nose and two eyes made out of coal. Frosty the snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, for when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Oh, Frosty the snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just Dumpity dump dump, dumpity dump dump, look at Frosty go. Dumpity dump dump, dumpity dump dump, o'er the hills of snow. Frosty the snowman knew the sun was hot that day, so he said, let's run and we'll have some fun now before I melt away. Down to the village with a broomstick in his hand, running here and there all around the square, saying, catch me if you can. He led them down the streets of town, right to the traffic hook, and only paused a moment when I heard him holler, stop. Oh, Frosty the snowman had to hurry on his way, but he waved goodbye, saying, don't you cry, I'll be back again someday. Dumpity dump dump, dumpity dump dump, look at Frosty go. Dumpity dump dump, dumpity dump dump, o'er the hills of snow. Well, that was a thing. And no, we are not done. We are far from being done. Oh, hey, look, a polar bear. No, we, as the lovely Minecraft music kicks back in. Come on, render. I lost my spot. I was looking at a polar bear, and I have lost my sense of direction. Oh, what a wonderful way to come back in, isn't it? And here we are. I can't believe that. How silly. Oh my goodness. So as you can see, no, we're not done. This is a lot more ambitious than I initially thought it was going to be, but that's okay. I think Santa's Workshop should be an ambitious project. And this is going to take me in real life probably a few days to complete. So just bear with me. This video will not be a few days long. The goal is to get it out before Christmas. But as it stands right now, this is where we are. This is going to be one of the more interesting roof shapes that I've ever done. As it stands right now, though, I need to start growing some things because I definitely did not bring enough resources out here to do what I set out to do. So that's where I am right now. We are going to take a short break, and when I get back, hopefully we'll... Can I not grow these here? Is that what I'm... Okay, that grew. These guys won't grow. Why won't those guys grow? Huh. Well, that's something. Okay. Well, I will figure that out. That's no big deal. We're just gathering resources. Everything is okay. But listen, guys, I am going to take a break because I've been building all day. But, as always, I will be back in a flash. Well, hey guys, I am back, and I know for you that was one video transition. For me, that was a few days. See, I hit kind of an artist block. Basically, I was getting way too picky, thinking about color palettes and like, oh, but what if I went to the Nether and grabbed some of those blocks and all of this? And I've just come to a realization that if I want this to be done anytime soon, I've just got to do it. So, a tiny bit of progress has been made. I've outlined the roof almost entirely, and I'm going to start filling it in. But in filling in the roof, this means I need a lot more resources. So, that is the plan for... Ow! Oh, I also need to repair those wings. But the plan for right now is I'm going to harvest up some resources and then just get to building. Just put my foot down and just get on it, because if I don't, this video will never ever get done. So I've planted some spruce trees over here. I'm gonna get to chopping, and then when we come back, hopefully we'll just have another big time lapse, and we can get a lot of progress done. So as always, guys, I will be back in a flash. Just like the ones I used to know, where the tree tops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Every Christmas card I write, may your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Like the ones I used to know, where the tree tops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. Ho, 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 I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Well, guys, that was a heck of a time lapse, and no, we're not even close to being done yet. But I thought that was a pretty decent sized time lapse, and one of the things that just kind of happened, ow, one of the things that just kind of happened on its own, as you can see, is this extra bit of roof here. I was struggling really hard to figure out what I was going to do in this really weird section here in like the middle above the workshop, and it just kind of organically happened that this idea of bringing up a whole other layer on top of the house, and honestly, I think it's going to be pretty cool. There's a lot of detail work that I still have to do, but that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm not going to time-lapse that. This is going to be one of those jump cuts where I'm going to say goodbye for a minute, and when I get back, I'll hopefully have a lot of progress done detailing the exterior of this place, and then we can go ahead and get the interior worked on as well. So guys, let me get back to work, and as always, I will be back. Oh hey little snowman, you wandered off way too far. I wanted you to make snow up here. I'll have to make some more of those guys. Anyway, I will be back in a flash. Well hey guys, we're back finally, and it is done. Let's get a better view, shall we? Look at that. Would you just look at that? Goodness, it took a long time. It took a really, really long time. And this is going to be probably a longer video than what I typically post. So I'm sorry about that, but I do hope that you're enjoying it. I even I even recorded 2 Christmas songs that I could put into the time lapses, so I really hope you enjoyed those. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. I would really, really, really appreciate it. But guys, holy cow, this took forever, but it is finally done, and I'm actually pretty darn happy about it. This extra roof section up here, gosh, I love it. I love it to death. So let's do a quick rundown of the whole place as it stands completed. If we come over here, you'll see there are wreaths on the roof, and they actually have some lighting behind the red glass there, which I think is really, really cool. Very Christmassy feeling. Added some end rods to my custom tree out here, so it's a very sparkly Christmas tree. We've got Santa's sleigh ready to go. Couple of llama reindeer, right? It's so cool. Let's do a quick rundown of the interior because it is finished. I know this video is a little bit long, but here we go. So, entering Santa's house, we've got the living room area right down here with this lovely little wraparound couch and a carpet in front of the fireplace. You've got the kitchen over here, dual stove, dual sink action for Mrs. Claus, making those cookies. And if we head upstairs is actually Santa's bedroom. And again, we've continued the fireplace up and into the bedroom up here with another lovely wraparound sitting area. He and Mrs. Claus can sit here and drink hot cocoa by the fire and just have a jolly night. Big bed over here in this little alcove. I thought that was kind of cute, just the way the room worked out. And of course, Santa has his own personal workbench up here. Couple of chairs so he can go around, work on toys on his own. If we head back downstairs, we're going to go through this door, out the kitchen, and into the workshop. This is where all the elves can work on the toys for all the good girls and boys and make sure that everything is ready for Christmas Eve when Santa's going to jump in his sleigh and deliver all the goodies. And so, yeah, you know, I love this Christmas stuff. It is actually Christmas Eve right now as I'm finishing up this video. I'm really hoping to get this edited and up before too late tonight. So we're kind of blowing through this, but I hope you get an idea of just, you know, what the workshop looks like. I love these vaulted ceiling windows here. They ended up working out really, really well, and I love them. Little alcoves that, you know, the elves can take a seat in and kick up their feet and eat some cookies and stuff, and then get back to work making toys. Right here, we've got this hallway that leads directly into the garage, the barn, where Santa keeps his sleigh. And goodness gracious, this was really hard to design, but I think I got it for the most part. I think you can tell this is a sleigh, right? You can tell. Plus the llamas connected up there representing reindeer. I think, you know what? I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. So listen, guys, I know this was a longer video, but I spent so much time working on this, and I put a lot of effort into this one, so I'm really, really hoping that you guys enjoy it. If you did enjoy it, you know what to do. Hit that like button, maybe consider subscribing, share the video with your friends, you know, who knows. If it made you happy, if it made you smile, spread the love. Guys, this was my first ever, like, special holiday, oops, sorry, starting to eat. This is my very first, like, special holiday episode, and I hope it warmed your heart a little bit. I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, a Merry Kwanzaa, a joyous Yule, whatever you're celebrating. You know, I hope that you are safe and healthy and happy this holiday season. Guys, I've been Will. This has been a very special episode of Will's World. You be excellent to each other, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Bye, and a Merry, Merry Christmas.